So, yesterday I finished streaming and I was feeling really great about myself. I was just like, wow, that stream had more people in it than ever. And then all of a sudden, I had a flashback to the memories of my settings, and I suddenly realized I never adjusted the desktop audio. So I just only now realized that yesterday's stream was probably me sounding like I'm mumbling into a microphone while the music was blaring. And nobody said anything. I had people come in the chat. I said hi to them, and they never said anything else. I was just like, oh, they're just probably chilling. No, they just probably couldn't hear me say hi back because I'm an idiot. So here we go. Audio should be fixed now. I've adjusted it. Um, I'm a genius, as you can tell. That's why I'm playing all these genius games. Like, the Roottrees are... Jesus. Okay. Well, at the very least, I can get back to where I was. The game was uh, successful. Hang on, I'm trying to also do a thing as well. Um, okay, thanks, Windows. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, at the very least, we can get back to solving this. So, let's figure this out. I wound up not getting something from here. Oh, yeah, and my stream was having all sorts of errors. Stream's current bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. Okay. Well, I mean, I would love to do that. Tell me how to do that. It keeps giving me I need to look into that at some point. I need to write that down. Anyways, back to the game. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Let's see. I still have this. I still don't really know who Gwen Rootree had a divorce with, other than it was Williams. Wild Bill Williams. I also don't know Red Rootree. Maybe showed up in Business Watch. No, okay. We're gonna ignore that for right now. Because I don't know who Red is. And there's, let's see. There's one, two, there's two more names I don't know. So there's Red Rootree. Did I ever figure out? Yeah, I don't know these bottom few names. What did I get on Jim? Okay, Jim was the singer. That's right. And Jim was actually not. No, that was her. Jim was the Rootree, and I don't have a picture of. Oh wait, no, I do. I got one. It's you. Um, is he a baby or a child? Student K through 12. Okay, that works. Cool. Okay. I don't know who this is. I got a bunch of notes from the lady. They'll have a bit more to share after 9 blood relatives. That's Carl. Okay. Well, before we do anything else, let's finish off this list and look up Lauren. Author Lauren Roottrees was a distant relative of the Roottrees sisters. She is known for her book, A Life Between Wars. Okay. Save that for Googling. According to a website about famous authors, in the early 1960s, Lauren released a few romance novels under her married name, Lauren Rafferty, to little fanfare. Okay, so I should also look up this. When her publisher learned that she'd been keeping diaries about her famous family, they insisted she release them under her original name. Wait. She'd been keeping diaries about her famous family. They insisted she released them under her original name, Lauren Roottrees, to take advantage of her family's notoriety. I see, okay. A selection of diary entries, released in 1965 as A Life Between Wars, spans from the untimely death of her husband in World War II to coping with the post-war world as a young widow and mother, as well as her perspectives on changing times and socialities all the way through the entry into Vietnam. While the content is not considered particularly relevant to modern audience, it has found new life as an exercise in high school English classes to show evolution as a writing style. Alright, I'm not going to read all of it out loud because I'd be here reading for hours, so I'm just going to kind of hurry it up. Romance in Court. She was an author, but she's listed as retired. Okay. Do you find that because the diary has been reprinted in a lot of libraries? Ah, okay. I do have a library now. Let's start with that, actually. A Life Between Wars by Lauren Roottrees. Oh my god. Okay. Let's ignore the computer for right now. Let's pull up everything I just got. Stephanie Jones for... Wow. Okay. Stephanie Jones for City Council. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's look at the photos. The original 5 pieces. It's him on the left. If that's him on the left, that can't be him on the left. Maybe the left of her, because he looks like the oldest guy here. But this is the 5 pieces. What do you mean that's him on the left? Oof, scammed. Okay. That's all the photos I have. Okay. By Lauren Roottrees. Okay, so this is Lauren Roottrees. Jacob. What's Jacob's last name? Rafferty. Okay. Jacob Rafferty. Clark. Okay. Jacob, son Clark. And only had one child. Never remarried. One child. She was the granddaughter of Elias and Gwyneth on her father's side, so it was the father who was part of the Roottrees. Okay. That feels important. Eternal shorthand names for different generations of their family. The first generation children was Gwyneth and Elias. Lauren's father was in this generation. I'm gonna put this into. Boop. Oh, other than this one. Okay, that's fair. I want this. Oh, come on. Okay. I feel I don't need this anymore. Roottrees general. Grass is always greener, huh? Wait, who the fuck is Clark? Ah, okay. Interesting. Okay, lots of names in there. I'm just now really realizing how weird this kind of is. Just kind of like stumbling across somebody else's family letters and just like talking about all of these people that they all know, instinctively, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I know exactly who this is," and I'm just kind of like, "Man, who's Clancy? Who's Sam? Who is EC? Who is John? Who's Patsy? Who's Uncle Junior? Who? Uncle Junior?" It's kind of fun though. Interesting. Okay, Clark married Danielle. Also, girl, it's not a hypocrite. If you think that it's objectionable, frame it like you've learned from your mistakes. That's really what you need to do. I just totally zoned out. Swashbuckle my heart. Okay. I think that's it. That's all very interesting, though. Okay. Okay. So, how many stars do I have? So she has a lot of brothers. She had three younger brothers. So, okay. Since I know she had three younger brothers, it has to be this one because this is the only one that has a bunch of brothers. She's in the same generation as Gwen, and I don't know who this is. Oh, Clark is the one. Clark, you naughty boy. What happened? Okay. So let's start with you. Technically, you would. Did you change your name back, or are you still? still Lauren Rafferty? I don't see Lauren Rafferty here. I do see a Lauren Roottrees, so we're going to stick with you. That's you, and you were an author, and you were married to Jacob Rafferty. And I do, in fact, have a picture of you. You're this handsome young man. Now, Clark Rafferty, you're going to be interesting. Since I'm here, let's go check out these other books. Okay. Brothers. 3 younger. Clancy. For one of her brothers, Clancy's lectures. Clancy lectured about Middle Ages. What if I do it with her married name? No copies available. Okay. What about if I do the Corchester series? Because it's a series, not a name of a book. That makes sense. Swashbuckle My Heart. Out of print. No copies. Released, re-released as X Marks the Spot. Okay. X marks the spot. Okay. Alright, let's do Roottrees. This is A Buried Treasure by Lauren Roottrees from the author of the Court series. Always says, keep an eye out for Lauren Roottrees' next books, Revisiting the Diary 10 years later. Oh, this was so worth it. Anger, Names, Elias' Scandalous, Clark. Oh, she's got a lot. Okay. 1970. Unlike the original diary, it has many new passages there. One major event happened between releases that changed Lauren's outlooks. The death of Elias, a summary of the fall. That's been well, some other select pages. Okay. Okay. We'll do it as a title. Dog wants attention and love. Streamer will be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Sorry, my dog's like scratching. Alright, I'll be back. Okay. I am back. This will let me delete that. Bam. Okay. Um, so yes, I got some juicy stuff. Time for more boring reading. 10 years later. Okay. Got the mic on? Yeah. Okay, cool. Interesting. Is the mysterious Samantha? Ooh, juicy. Daughter of a local. Well, I don't know what it is. Local steel mogul. So you see. Patsy. Okay, interesting. Gwyneth? Wasn't Gwyneth their grandma? Okay. I wish I had like a little notepad or like an in-game noteboard thing, because like I'm generating a lot of information about individuals that would be extremely helpful if I could just write it down somewhere. And I'm too lazy to go get my little notepad. Yes, let's read more about Clark. I'm more interested in this. Oh, a Starlet magazine. I wonder. Ooh, hang on. That's important. Because I'm pretty sure. God damn it. Stop that. Lauren. Roottree. Clancy. Possibly Edward and Eli C. Oh, because Jim's the rock star. Okay, I get that. He's marrying Jane. Divorced. Interesting. So Clark might be a musician. Ah, okay. Eli C is a cousin. Eli C. I think. Our family names. father is Edward. Okay, Clancy. Okay. Father Clancy. Oh, but it might go even further up because she mentions Edward. So it might go Clancy then Edward. Oh, hang on. Junior is always the name of a firstborn son. Clancy Edward Roottrees. Okay. Go back to Clancy Edward Roots. Then she said, "Your pop is my dad." Interesting. What were you up to, Edward Clancy? Okay. So, you are Edward Clancy, Roottrees. And you were a lawyer. You had a firm. Shit, what? Did I get the mom's name? You had a cousin named Eli. Had a son named Clark who married Danielle. So she probably would have taken on the last name. Shit, she didn't. What did she do? Oh, because she divorced, right? Alright. Let's look. Well, first off, let's look up the magazine. Did I get Starlit unlocked? Maybe I have to go here. Starlit. Why does it do that? Starlit was a magazine. There we go. Alright, maybe we can figure out who Wild Bill Williams is. Walter Forsythe. Okay. Got you, yep, bastard. Okay. I'm kind of curious. Cornwall. Is there anything about Cornwall? Nope. Okay. What about Harrison Lane? Nothing seems relevant. Okay. I bet Leslie Florence is going to be the same. Okay. What if I get... Jesus. Gwyn Cornwall. Okay. What about Walter Forsythe? Okay. So let's back off him for a second. You are Walter Forsythe. What does the dotted line mean? You look like the older one. Just the min, please. And you're the younger one. Their son was going for an alliteration on Roottrees. Are there any Roottrees names? Robert and Ronald. Okay. Just to make sure I'm not cheating. Gwyn Roottrees children. Okay. What about Robert Roottrees? Okay. What about Ronald? Robert and Ronald. What if I just look up Roottrees just in general? Okay. What about Robert? Okay. Okay. But I don't know what they're doing. This is probably Eli. One of, so I know two of the names. Let's look up Edward Roottrees. Edward. No relevant. What about Clance Law? Ah, shit, what was it? Clance Trust. That's it. The clan. Clancid. Okay, Clancy Edward Roottrees was a lawyer. Oh, unless there's a Clancy Jr. Hang on. Is there an Edward Jr.? She said the name was backwards. Alright, and would he be the junior? This guy's probably Elias Jr. if that's the male. It's either that's Elias Jr. Okay. It was Elias' son. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Sarah Cassell is the only Cassell in the list. Clancy Edward Roottrees. I'll look those up in a second. Clancy Edward Roottrees. What a very simple but effective way to do a video game. Alright, what do we got here? Oh. I want to write that down. Okay. And the RR thing, it's recent actually. Ooh, what if my shadowy benefactor is RR? And they're trying to remove somebody from the thing. Wait, what? That's an interesting thought. Would that work in real life if you tied somebody's yearly salary to this? I see what he did. So he locks it to the family, that only his direct relatives. So everybody in the bloodline gets a share of the profits, but the actual yearly president is only given $4 a year. That's kind of genius. Okay. Let's look at the photos. So Edward Roottrees, part of the 5 pieces. Wait, the Pop is on the okay. So Pop, right. Pop was not grandfather. Pop is this guy. Hey. Booyah. Okay. So, I guess I kind of want to find out more about Clark, and then also I want to find out more about who Carl's dad was. Hmm. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Didn't mean to bump into you there. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. So, using some logic and deduction, there are five people in this photo. I know that the firstborn was actually a daughter, and I know that they have a habit of naming the firstborn son some sort of junior, some sort of a lot. There's two women here. If and everything is structured oldest to the youngest. We know this is a woman. That much is given. I could probably dig up her name. I have enough notes. You have to be the junior, because if you were also a woman, then the third born, whom we've confirmed is for sure a man, would have been named junior. He wasn't named junior, which means that this person is a junior. So whoever is a part of the original five pieces who is a junior should have been son number two. So you're the man, and then you must be the woman, just because based on this picture, this looks like a boy. I have no idea who the guy in the background is. That must be EC. Oh shit. Fuck, who is EC and what's he doing there? Anyways, this young boy is definitely the youngest. So I think given this information, I can confirm that at the very least that's the boy. And because you're the only other man in that generation, that has to be you. That makes sense. Okay. Let's look up Clark Rafferty. Should be under Lawrence Tree. Do I have anything on Clark Rafferty? Rafferty? Oh, interesting. Clark was a musician? C and J and J and D released one single called These Times. Clark and Jane? Wait, Jim's cousin and Diamond's sister? So what was Diamond's? It was like Diamond LaRue, right? So Jane LaRue? I'm gonna give this another question mark. Programmer brackets. After a blazing fast 35-minute download. The title track is available. Alright. Let's ooh, okay. So one of these is Jim, one of these is Diamond, one of these has to be Clark, and one of these has to be Jane. Backup vocals by the LaRues.
Life is life, love shall be. Me for you, and you for me. Someday will come, though, that this tree will be the last of what was we. With passing years, all paths diverge. Rivers rambling, onward surge. One source behind old memories, but find their ways to different seas. Someday these times will all be over. Dew dries on the morning clover. So take my hand beneath the tree and carve your name with me. These times are ours for free.
Is that enough?
We'll tell ourselves these stories older, dwell on warmth, ignore the colder, probably yearn for what could be, rose tinted by youth's memory. So act as though these times ain't fleeting, love still flows, our hearts heart beating. For now we know it's destiny to roast across what's at this tree. Someday these times will all be over. Dew dries on the morning clover. So take my hand beneath the tree and carve your name with me. These times are ours for free. Someday these times will all be over. Dew dries on the morning clover. So take my hand beneath the tree and carve your name with me.
Okay.
These times are ours for free.
Go back. Can I just search the web for Jane LaRue? Jane LaRue. Del Vecchio. She's a wedding singer. Oh. She is not happy about having been involved with the LaRues. Okay, what if I look up your original name? Just the same site? Yeah, just the same site. Interesting. Anything else? Wasn't a starlet. And that requires a search. I'll actually look up the album. What if I look up Jim Roottrees? Oh, that must have been Kim. Oh my goodness. Raffertons. What do I get if I look up Kim? Youngest Kim is about to step into a prominent role on Broadway. I should write her name down. This is very possible. Okay, what are Raffertons? What did I just... Raggertoons. Okay, Raffertons. Also, what did I get? Okay. Let's copy and paste so I don't do that again. Oops. Raffertons. The Rafferty LaRues. Clark Rafferty LaRue's advertising firm. There's an advertiser now. Okay. Photo. Okay. So, Clark's youngest child is Katrina. Katrina sounds like she's still a child. That could be proven wrong, but that's what I'm sticking there. Oh, whoa. Okay. Okay. So Clark is Mr. Baldy. Okay. And his wife is this one. You look like the youngest. And you look like the second youngest. Probably also K through 12. Although, when was this? That's funny, he took the last name of LaRue. I think that the Roottrees would take precedence there. Where's musician? Rafferty LaRue. Yeah, who knows if he actually wound up marrying her. Did I ever find a picture of Jane? I just want to focus on this tree right now. Okay. Okay, what about Jane Rafferty? Am I spelling that right? Yeah. Okay. Because LaRue just brings up her past. Yeah, who the hell is Delvicchio? Five-piece Super Bowl. Okay. That line actually hits really hard. Holy shit. That's a good tune. Okay. Was wait, it said something about Kim acting, didn't it? Hang on. Kim. Into a prominent role on Broadway. Damn it. Well, she also married the same man. Del Vecchio. Nope. Taking over for one of the children in Oliver. 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 Broadway. Kim. Kim LaRue, Broadway. Oliver. Play. Nothing. Okay. Do I just cheat? Hmm. Is it possible he did wind up getting with Kim? And did I ever get a photo of Jane? Oh, hang on. What does Diamond look like? Do they have the same hair color? I do. I'm also apparently missing a photo of Diamond. A couple of James. Hmm. The LaRue sisters. Who is who? Let's look at the miscellaneous. Oh, did I lock in the boys for Gwyn? Was that right? Oh, no, I didn't lock anything in. I don't know their names. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I may just have to guess here. I think Jane's the younger sister. Or the younger looking one. We'll see if that locks in. Lauren Roottrees. Okay, so that's probably Lauren's other picture. Does not look very happy about that. You have 3 brothers. The only one too good to make an appearance is Gwen. Okay. So you're probably the 3 brothers. Are you Sam? Okay, somebody named a Miracle. Oh, okay, so young boy's got to be Miracle. You are Miracle. Miracle Roottrees. I have no idea what you did with your life, though. What is this, anyways? Alright. Let's focus on Miracle for a second. Run by the Miracle Roottrees Estate. Jeez. Oh, he's a priest? Flyer about the town. Wait, what did it say about the town? About the tour, which is in your evidence. And Miracle the Third and his wife Nicole. Youth pastors. Okay. Do. Your Miracle Jr. Miracle Jr. I should go down to the Roottrees, Miracle Jr. And interestingly enough, you're a pastor. You are a man named Boop Miracle the Third. And you are also a pastor, interestingly enough. Oh, I got the pictures right.
You're listening to WRTD. It's time for your headlines every hour, on the 45. It's a bizarre development to an already tragic tale. In the wake of the accident that took his life, some of Carl Roottrees' belongings have apparently gone missing. Most notably, a framed photo of the Roottree family from the mid-1970s that Carl had on his office wall. We interviewed a local psychologist about who would do such a thing and why. For that article, search online for WRTD News. Again, that's WRTD.
Okay. I need to do that right now. I'm going to forget. WRTD. Roottree curse. Oh, that's fun. Four corners simultaneous, 4 day time cubes. Thomas. Oh god, that's just a fucking rabbit hole. Um. I want to keep that one. Elias Roottrees Jr. Okay. I want to keep that one. Shit, I want to keep that one. I can delete this stuff about red. Okay. Who's Thomas Overwood? Wow. That's that's a real damning evidence you got right there. Alright. Who's Chris? Chris Raff? As in Chris Rafferty? On a protege. Okay. That was a lot of information taken. First off, let's see what's locked in. You're not locked in. Because I didn't know what your name was. Let's just go with that. Just for right now. I'm also just gonna assume that you are in fact Kim. Because I'm not quite sure what to search. Kim LaRue. Plus, oh, actually, that's a good point. I've confirmed she's a LaRue. If I was a woman, I would for sure never allow my husband to keep a wife's hyphenated last name. Right, especially because it seems like he took Jane LaRue's last name specifically to capitalize on the fame. That's the only thing I can think of for that. And so if he were to get married again, I mean, maybe this is just me, but especially like during, like, this was probably during the 80s, right? Because this game takes place in the 90s. There's no way somebody from the 80s would just allow a man to name the children after the last name of the last woman that you cheated with on her sister with. That would just, in my opinion, that would just be unforgivable. Okay. So she had that kid out of wedlock. So that might not even be a Roottrie. I don't even know what they did. Oh no, that is locked in. Okay. I was about to say. I guess you were also. What did you do, Miracle? You were. Here. Miracle root tree. Let me lock you in a little bit better. Yeah, it seems like you're also a priest. Preacher. Okay. So let's go back over here. I know for sure what you did now. Or who you are. You were Elias Roottrees Jr. Let's figure out what you did. Elias Roottrees Jr. in Butler County. Called Hunched-Top House. If I can get Butler County's newspaper. Yes. I can maybe look up red now. Self-referential humor. What happens if I Google you? The Flutneys are bread? Okay. Hey, don't call me out. You're the one that put it in there. There, I hope you're happy. No, I'm not happy yet. And then I'm also going to look at this one. Ah, come on, you blue balling me here. Alright, let's look up Butler for Elias Roottrees, just in general, and see what that pulls up. Okay. What about his son, Junior? Architecture firm. Okay. We're just gonna have to relook up. Doot. Elias Roottrees Jr. Architecture firm called. I'll decide that. Hunched-Top Any news? Okay. You were an architect. Oh, nice. Yeah. It's a little easy to brute force sometimes, though. Are you gonna make me click on it? So you may have heard the news. Some of Carl's things have gone missing. That includes the pictures and mail I brought you earlier. I promise I didn't steal it. But I did borrow it. I'll return it once we're done. Let me deal with my family in the meantime. Oh, I guess that means I've officially confessed. I'm a Rootttree. I assure you I have a reasonable explanation for the secrecy. I'm about to do something big the family doesn't approve of. If you just wait a bit longer, I'll tell you more in person. I'll return after 15 more blood relatives. I get the feeling you're Sam. You are Sam or somebody, and you're trying to remove them from the thing. Okay. Apparently there's one more key in here. Whatever. Did I figure out the Cassell's thing? Sarah Cassell? Yeah. It was the only Cassell. Aunt Margot. You must be Margaret Rootttree then. Margolite Rootttree. Okay. She's the first Rootttree woman to be anything other than a housewife. Okay, so all of the women were housewives. Up until her. I mean, you're an author. So I could be wrong about those. the very least, the first generation. Is there a Clancy Jr. in the list? If there's a, yes, there is. Architects, preachers, and lawyers. Yeah. Architect, lawyer, and the last one's preacher, and the other two are house. Okay, so I think I got everybody's shop. He's the firstborn son of the firstborn five-piece. So the firstborn son to the firstborn. So one of these guys, one of these is a man, and their name is Zach. Okay. Angie's older than Zach. Angie. Okay, your name is Zach. I don't know what happened to your last name, though, but you're a woman, you're a man. And I'm pretty sure Zach is the fatty. Okay. Who is Uncle Junior? Because I know she mentions that somewhere. Who is Patsy? Samantha. I think they're... Samantha is those two's daughter? Miracle's youngest is also called Eli. Okay, hang on. So you are also an Eli. Maybe. Okay. Which Eli is which? Check this diary note. What is going on? Diary notes. Sometimes that happens with like word and shit, and I have no idea why. Okay. Eli. So I know there is Miracle's youngest. Youngest, if I can know how to spell, is an Eli. One of the Eli's. Elias Roottrees Jr. And then there's an Eli C. And then brother Eli. Apparently. Theme of the day, nothing. Blood is thicker than syrup. I need to look that up actually. I bet that's a saying. Oh, hang on. Pop Force Clancy. Oh, that is in fact the Carl. Okay. Okay, Edward is a lawyer. Brother Edward, lawyer. Oh, okay. Zach is second president. Angie has twins. Gwen is Gwen. Okay. The scandal. Patricia Christensen. Okay. Patricia Christensen. I mean, I should just be copying and pasting this, honestly. Their daughter. The daughter of a local street mogul. And Eli Jr. harbored a secret romance. Okay. Let me get the names down. So you are Patricia. Either Patricia, yeah, Patricia Christensen. And you, I'm gonna assume you're the redhead because you're the one that sticks out the most. You are Samantha Roottrees. And I don't know what you did for a living. Oh, one of you is Ernie Jr. So one of them is called Gwyneth, and the other is Ernie Jr. So oh, she has jet black hair. Yeah, that's definitely Samantha. Okay. But is she just a housewife? Let's assume housewife and see if that just clicks in. Nope. Okay. I wonder who Mr. Miller is. Interesting. So yeah, I think our shadowy benefactor is definitely Sam. Okay, you're Eli. That makes you Elias M. Roottrees. Okay. Okay. So I'm getting tons of info out of this. From Gwyneth and Carolyn, who was Elias. Gwendolyn. Who has a wife I don't know about? Shit, it could be her. Is there a Caroline? The only Zach is a Wilson. That's interesting. Okay, so that means you're Zach Wilson. And that must mean you are probably Angie Wilson. Shit. I wasn't counting on that. Oh, because, right, woman, she would have renamed if she got married. Are there any Angies? Morden. Okay. You were the second president. God, your brothers are really annoying. And so is this. Jane LaRue has a kid. Who is her kid? Hmm. So was she talking about Samantha? My pop. Or did he have some sort of illicit affair? Okay. Let's look at photos. Okay, one of these gals is named Gwendolyn. Aunt Gwendolyn. Here's Sam. You're the three brothers. Ooh, I bet you're Angie. Right? Because I think that. Because it's the three brothers. You probably weren't there yet. That's ittle bitty witty Carl. What's with the hair? Wait, where are you, you little punk ass? What, did I use your picture in something? Whoa, hang on. Yours says Eli on it. That would actually be crazy. Ooh, but you know what? You actually look more like... this guy. Okay. No, but... oh, is that a girl? Oh, maybe that's young Carl. Ooh, that does look like young Carl. Okay, I'm gonna lock that in as an alternate. Next president, go ahead, Hudson. Yeah, Miracle Jr.'s in here. I bet you're Miracle Jr. Boop. Okay. Let's focus on the miracle tree. I feel like miracles are going to be a little bit easier to track down. Okay. So let's look at Miracle Root Tree Jr. Our Miracle Root Tree. Interesting. Lost. Okay. Tree Junior. What about Junior? Okay. What about third? Okay. What about Miracle Root Tree? I'll just do Junior. What if I do... okay. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care what's on there. Miracle Tree. Miracles seem to be in some sort of legal trouble. Okay. He unburdened himself from the root tree name. Oh. Scandalous. Oh, I should have copied the whole thing. Okay. What about Clergy Watch? No, it's just the name of the website. Okay. So you married Edith Rootree. You married a woman named Edith, and she became a Rootree. Or you just married a woman named Edith, and I'm going to brute force her out of the list. Unless she... Oh, Edith Jacobson. Okay. Seems to be the only Edith listed. Okay. I've been streaming for a bit. Dog's wanting attention again. I think I'm going to go ahead and take a break for now. And I will get back to this later. Thanks for joining me on this. Hope you have a nice day.